Good morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, Princetontrader.com, here with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart ES, and what we're looking at here is a continuation of what we discussed yesterday. We talked about 2698, we talked about 2700 being on deck, how the bulls had run into areas like this that they had struggled with in the past, and typically they go ahead and get it up and over the top. They did again here. 27 is converted, 98 is converted. We talked about looking for it to go ahead and engage with the daily upper band, which you can see it's doing now, the yellow line. 27, 17, 75 is the high of the moment. We continue to push, up and over, and the S&P is getting very comfortable trading up above the 2700 area. Looking at the hourly chart, this was your daily mid-band test to end the year on Friday. We were above the daily and weekly pivots come Tuesday morning. When that got converted, they ran the bears over, and the only thing they really had to do was deal with 2698. This is about where we talked at the webcast yesterday. They got hourly mid-band support, popped it up over the top, and they ran with it. So we were long from 91 from back on Tuesday. So we got a really nice runner out of that. The open was there for a long. We got into we got into a long at 98. We were able to get into a long at 06.75. I was long heading at the end of the day at 10.5. It came back and stopped me out. Then it popped up and did a bunch of stuff overnight. So I am currently flat the S&P. So in looking at today, the bears have put themselves in a position where they are open to be squeezed for the next 2 days. I mean, really absent news or absent something that's going to turn the tide. And that's a byproduct of the very typical Monday through Friday, or Tuesday through Friday in this case, pattern that we've seen recently. You fight over the weekly pivot early in the week. That's what's happening down here. The side that wins that battle tends to get Thursday and Friday handed to them in pretty directional pricing. I think that's part of what's trying to happen here. Do we need to go back to 2700 and test it? Well, theoretically, yeah, but there is a lot of support between here and 2700 now. You've got hourly mid-band. You've got the daily pivot at 2705. And unless there's some news, and unless there's something to really propel us downward, the chances of getting past, say, a 2705 on a morning dip are pretty unlikely. I'm looking for your classic morning dip buy today. Pulls in a little bit off the open, maybe no farther than, say, 12, and they come in and buy it, and we make a higher high and progress up through the day. Basically more of the same. And I'm going to keep saying more of the same, and I'm going to keep buying this thing, and I'm going to keep making money on it every single day because the bears really don't do much about it. At the same time, I'll tell you, as you all know, we were short for this one. That's because it's set up. I took a short yesterday. I took a couple shorts yesterday, but they didn't pay. The setup was good. Actually, I took one in the afternoon. The setup was good against 08.75. It just didn't pay. The opportunities will be there to short, but you have to understand that the shorts are counter trend. They are counter trend. It is not, we've gone up high enough, and I'm getting short because I'm tired of this because we're so overbought. We're not so overbought. We talked about this yesterday. You did 9 sessions of consolidation. You pull back to the daily mid-band, and now you've gone up to do the upper band. This is business as usual for the S&P. This is not some parabolic rocket launch where it's frothy and it's this and it's that. It's par for the course. Daily mid-band has been support. You worked off a lot of any overbought condition there was here. Then you pulled back, everybody reloaded, and 3 strong days to the upside. What the bears have to avoid now is another upper band ride. Could very well go on another upper band ride as it did back here in November. Could do it again. They couldn't pull it off here in December. It's hard to do upper band rides in December. There's just too much apathy. But if they want to take it higher, the setup is there to kind of get that moving in an upward direction. And from what I see in the price action, the bears are there to be squeezed. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. I'll be out with a wrap-up later. Trade them well. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.